Concerns about governance and accountability at the Parliament were under scrutiny today as the Clerk of the House of Representatives appeared before Parliament's Public Accounts Committee. Details in this report.
The leadership of the Houses of Parliament has been facing the heat over findings of an Auditor General report which was released last year. The report flagged multiple areas of concern, to include breaches of procurement guidelines, the use of official vehicles, and issues surrounding a government-issued credit card. But it was the matter involving a purchase that violated procurement rules which was the most contentious. In March 2025, the Parliament committed to the purchase of 16 air conditioning units valued at $3.2 million, but the procurement rules were flouted.
What you're saying is splintering the transaction.
It appears to be that based on the invoices that are stated
he's
here.
Splintering the transaction to get around the intent of the policy.
A review revealed the absence of contract agreement, weaknesses in procurement planning and budgeting, use of incorrect procurement methodology, and non-inclusion of critical terms to protect the government's interest.
Whilst I had knowledge for the purchase of, I think, 3 units, because in 3 consecutive days, units went down, including my own office. And I'm aware of that. As to the other purchases, they were made, some of them, while I was on official business. I was not physically here in the jurisdiction, and therefore did not grant any approval, and neither did I see any evidence that the deputy clerk, who would have supervisor functions in my absence, made such approval either.
Your absence, it's a red flag for me, because your absence shouldn't be an issue, because somebody deputizes for you. There's a process that somebody should follow, that should be signed off before somebody can commit funds on behalf of the Parliament. So the challenge is ensuring that the process is in place, that somebody doesn't go out on a frolic of his own.
Members of the Public Accounts Committee questioned whether adequate management and oversight systems were in place to prevent such breaches and pressed the clerk on internal controls.
Systems are in place, and I really don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but when you enforce and when you hold people accountable, there's a narrative that you are being vindictive when you hold officers accountable. There's a narrative that officers believe that they're being harassed when there are certain demands for compliance with the systems that exist.
Meanwhile, the clerk stressed that corrective measures have been implemented and that additional training is also being offered to members of staff about the government's procurement guidelines. Anthony Lug, TVJ News.